Okay, welcome back. In this segment, what we're going to do is work on the section above the elbow. So again, elbow being flexion and extension, just straightening and shortening, and we've got some of that rotary movement coming from the forearm. Okay, so we want to make sure that we treat those tissues adequately here. Now, getting the ruler started on this one is probably the most difficult area. We were using the anchor for the fingers previously. Getting this one going is a little bit more of a pain. So what I would do is I would start kind of high up on the forearm, get that first wrap around, and what you want to do is pin it against your torso here, and then get that first wrap going so that you can anchor it down. Okay, so it's a little bit of a challenge to get that first one going, but make sure you get that right so that you can do the rest. Now, a quick trick I found is if you kind of hold the wrap there on your knee, okay, if you place it here, then you can get your stretch. Wrap it around, set it so you're squishing it down so you can move your hand around, and then we just keep doing that. So push down, and then it'll hold there really well when you push your knee against it. So we're going to wrap kind of around the elbow, and there's no problem with wrapping on the elbow itself. Okay, if your arm is fairly straight, don't wrap it when your elbow is bent because the tape is going to bend around it and it's not going to stay. So we keep going, again, pressuring it against the thigh, getting our 50% wrap. Okay, and as we start to get up there, already starting to feel the effects. I'm going to let the rest of that unroll. Bang, just like that. Okay, and we take the end of it, and as with previous, we just tuck it right inside of there, like this. Okay, so now I've got an elbow wrap, and now what I'm going to do is do all of those motions again, flexion and extension. Okay, we can do some forearm activity with it. Okay, the goal is to just keep moving it and let that compression do its magic. Now, because the tricep affects the elbow, of course, to a dramatic degree, okay, especially in extension, bicep in flexion as well attaches to the shoulder. We want to alter the shoulder position when we're moving the elbow, okay? We can go out to the side and we can do this sort of thing. Again, combinations of wrist and turning over, right, and elbow movement, okay? This is quite fatiguing, especially if you've got this on a wrap intensity of about a 5 or a 6. Okay, so I'm going to work that around in every different direction, different shoulder positions, because it influences everything. Okay, you're not going to be able to flex too far because the tape is stopping you, okay, into this motion, but you will be able to extend all the way out. Okay, and we're just going to work that all the way to 90 seconds to 2 minutes. I'm already pretty tired there, so if I'm tired, what I can do is I can just alternate rotating that wrap so we're getting a skin stretch. Okay, just moving it until I feel a little bit of a pull on the skin and then going the opposite direction. And I can just keep doing that for the duration. Okay, and again, I'll fast forward here to say we're at 90 seconds. Okay, and then from there, we pop that off and then unravel the tape. All right, and then we move around in all those different directions again and assess for differences and see how much of an improvement that we have made. Okay, so in the next section, we've got one more of these. We're going to go all the way to the upper arm. We've done the wrist, then we've done the top of the forearm, we've gone over the elbow, and on the next section, we'll go all the way up to the upper arm so we get a good wrap over the bicep and the tricep, the meat of those muscles. I'll see you in the next video.